Let's talk about this one. Okay? The cardio score. Again, can you please say it loud? Cardio score. We have 7 types for this. We have 7 types. What are these types? Okay? Members of the company, you must be able to interpret this. If your scores will happen to be ranging from 1 or 2, I congratulate you, you passed. If that will be 3 or 4, that's already a warning for you. But if that will turn out to be 5, that's already bad. 6 will be very bad. And 7, you will be categorized as high risk. Tagalogin natin, may paglalagyan ka na. Kidding aside, you're trying to make you laugh, but that will be a possibility. That anytime people, you may suffer from cardiopulmonary arrest. Why? That is a normal lumen of a good heart rate people. And if and ever you will suffer from atherosclerotic plaques, that will happen to you. And again, if there will be presence of clots here, then that will mean what? Heart attack or stroke. People, a good cardio score will indicate a good vascular heart health. Guys, if you happen to be a member of AIM Global, if you will register now, automatic people, we will give you 3 certificates of cardio pulse with 50% discount. You're done with it, guys? Yeah. So, guys, what are we supposed to do? Okay? What are we supposed to do? If you're already a member, okay? If you're already a member, automatic, you will receive 70% discount for cardio pulse. So if you have the certificates, might as well give it to your loved ones, to your friends, or even neighbors. But please, before you give it, kindly write your names here and your ID number. And kindly assist them. Look at the client. No more neck. No? Lucky! He's so fat, no? And of course, you have to be happy. Why? Because you will be able to help your client when it comes to his health. Now, when you try to accompany them in their cardio pulse clinic, okay, of course, the staff there will do the procedure and later on it will be interpreted. But for the old members or the old timers of AIM Global, okay, once again you undergo cardio pulse tests, how many percent will you get, guys? 70%. But automatic people, once you pay it, you will also receive 2 gift certificates with 50% discount of cardio pulse. Will that be good, people? Okay, let's continue, guys. How to maximize? How to maximize? Okay? Have the nurses inside that clinic explain the results. People, again, in that piece of paper, the results will be shown. The stress level will also be shown there. It will be explained. And what's good is at the back of that page, we will be having these so-called recommendations. Whatever the type of your cardio score will appear there, guys, there will be a corresponding number, okay, of products that your client must take. So even if you happen to be a new member and still can explain the products, don't worry. Why? Because the company will help you explain the products to your clients. So the question is, will that be good, people? Yes or no? Yes! And so, if your score will only be 1, so most probably, you will only take 1 capsule of CTN-7, 1 capsule of Congress, and even 1 capsule of Vida. Guys, let's talk about this, okay? Please, once you ask your client to undergo the cardio pulse, once you sell the products to your client, it doesn't end there. It will only start there. Why? Because you need to ensure people that after 1 month, if their scores are really bad, they have to come back for another cardio pulse test. Every month, please follow up on your clients. Convince them never to stop undergoing the cardio pulse. Now, people, look at this. If ever, the scores will improve. If ever, the health will improve. I can assure you, that will be a good testimony on your part. Why? It only proves how beautiful the products of AIM Global are. from using the products? No, definitely not. Why? Because if we're already healthy, definitely we don't want to suffer from bad scores again. Because it will only tell you that you may be having some problems in your cardiovascular system. When I undergo cardio pulse test 2012 December, my score was 2. Others are saying, Doc, that's good enough. No. As far as I'm concerned, no. It was 2 going 3. Remember, I'm the medical consultant of the company. So, I would like my score to be 1. So what I did was, of course, I went on diet, exercised religiously. I took 2 soft gels of Corridus, 3 capsules of Sweet and for 7, 2 sachets of Vida. And after 2 months, people, I was really saddened by the result because it was already 1. People, so do we have wonderful products in the company, yes or no? Let's talk about the Alex Emotion Global. Can you please read this loud? Personal Care Division. For our body to be said to be healthy, it should be holistic. Not just from the inside, but also from the outside. Let's start with the oral cavity. People, can you please read the name of our product? Natural Essentials Herbal Toothpaste. Okay. Now, what is found in this product? Aside from the components of complete, with 16,000 phytonutrients, 5 herbs. How many people? 5 herbs were also added to our natural essential herbal toothpaste. First, look at this, bee propolis. I try to make it simple for you. The main function of bee propolis is what? Antioxidants. And people, antibacteria, antivirus, antimicrobial. So they will be able to kill microorganisms in your oral cavity. Second, can you please read it loud, guys? Tea tree oil. Also, people, what will they do? Antimicrobial. Next, can you please read it loud? Mirror extract. It also has an antimicrobial properties with anesthetic properties. Now, these 2 last components make the product better. Okay? Piper beetle extract. Aside from the so-called antimicrobial properties, people, they will also help trying to repair the gums of your oral cavity. And still, one of the best component added to this is, of course, what is that one, people? Aloe vera. Let's try to look at aloe vera, people. It's a cactus. It contains several vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, and they're said to be what? A good antioxidant that will not just try to cleanse the oral cavity, but will also try to cleanse your urinary system, people, and even your digestive tract. And they can also try to improve the circulation of your blood. Plus, the components of complete. So people, do we have a wonderful product in our natural essential toothpaste? Yes! Let's talk about the skin. Okay? It was said that when you talk about bar soap, it has a very huge market. Approximately 8 billion pesos. And yearly, it will be growing by approximately 10%. But it's good to know that most of those so-called players or manufacturers are trying to sell products, bar soap, that contains this one. I would like you to read it now, people. What do you call this one? Triclocarban. What then is triclocarban? Is it good or bad, people? Look at this. Initially, if you go to look at this, it's good. Because why? It's a chemical known for its antibacterial and antifungal properties. Do we need to kill the bacteria in our skin, yes or no? Yes, definitely. But the problem is this. It interferes with normal development and bodily functions, not just for us humans, but also for animals. At the same time, this is quite alarming. Why? It's non-biodegradable. And people, since that one is non-biodegradable, it is one of the world's worst water pollutants. If I were you, okay, you can kill the bacteria, but you will add to water pollution. Are you still going to use the so-called bar soaps, yes or no? Not anymore. So guys, let's now talk about our product. What is the name of our product? Natural Essentials Deep cleansing and whitening bar. Unique selling proposition, people. Other bars are just claiming that they are said to be good as a whitening bar. Others are said to be good as a cleansing bar. But ours will have a cleansing and whitening bar. Are we clear so far, people?
Yes.
What are the advantages? First, it's natural. Second, no harmful trichlocarbon components. And third, for us to be able to believe that that product is good, it should be formulated by dermatologists, and it is said to be dermatologically formulated. And we have two colors. What are the colors, people? What's the one about? And orange. Okay. Cleansing, whitening. Let's start with this. Guys, can you please read it loud? Cleansing ingredients. What's that? Bamboo charcoal. During our stay in the emergency room, I'm sure our good doctor here can also attest that when we had clients who took poisons or drugs or sometimes even different kinds of harmful components, we try to give them activated charcoal, lavage and gavage. Why? Because once charcoal is already inside your stomach, you try to absorb the poison or toxins that you try to take in. So they will try to what? Detoxify your body. So if you're going to use this soap on your skin, they will try to remove the salt toxins. And also, will remove the blemishes or unwanted substances on your skin. The big question is, will that be good? Yes or no?
Yes.
Next, it is a peppermint essential oil. A simple question, how amongst you have tried our natural essential soap? Can I say that to guys? Is it good?
Yes.
Does it give you an energizing feeling?
Yes.
A refreshing and cool feeling?
Yes.
Of course, our environment is said to be humid. Yes or no?
Yes.
But if you will use this, guys, it will be advantageous on our part. Why? Aside from being a refreshing soap, it also has what? An anti-aging components like Perfect White. If I were you, am I going to use the soap? Yes or no?
Yes.
Can you please give them a hand? Second component, that's the cleansing part. Now let's talk about the whitening component. What is the name of this, people? Luminate Derma Complex. Guys, like to emphasize, it is made in Spain and tested in Japan. And here are the 8 components of this one called Luminate. Pick one, 3-peony root extract. Second, Baikal Scalca fruit extract. Followed by strawberry saxy crunch. What else? Papain. Papaya. Is it said to be a good whitening soap? Yes or no? Yes. It's just part of our product, people. What else? N-acetyl-tyrosine, then arbutin, Pacificus valve is a vitamin C. Okay? And kojic acid. I've tried to research on each of those components, people, and all of which has a whitening components. Now, the question is, why the need for 8 components in just one bar soap? People again, let's talk about this so-called synergism. Can you please say it now? Synergism. That if you're going to add them, people, the effect will be outstanding. So people, others only have 1 component, while in our bar soap we have 8. So the big question is, do we have a wonderful bar soap in Global? Yes or no?
Yes.
Can you please give a hand to our soap, people? Next, that will be for your skin. Now, in AIM Global, we always would like to start with our products, of course, with the topic of health. Top 10 causes of morbidity in the Philippines. Again, morbidity, when you talk about morbidity, it's what? Diseases. UTI. Source, Department of Health. Next. What else? But the top 10 causes of cancer deaths in the Philippines will, of course, involve the female reproductive system, cervical cancer, and of course, the one responsible for the production of your egg cell, your ovarian cancer, or the ovaries. People, again, source, World Health Organization. What are the possible reasons why ladies especially will suffer from cancer? Number 1 reason, promiscuity. Promiscuous. You have multiple partners. Once a day, Monday, also Tuesday, Wednesday, up to Sunday. Okay, so you have different partners every day. Or, this is a serious question that deserves an honest answer. Ladies, who amongst you are still not married at the age of 35. Can you say raise a hand? Still not married, 35 years old and above. I can see others raising their hands like this. People studies have shown that if you will not make use of your reproductive system, you are more prone to suffer from this. I was able to look at the eyes of the males, and you can see that they're asking, can I volunteer? But people, to be honest with you, the number one cause of it, they will still do what? Poor hygiene. Okay, why? Because these bacteria really came from the anus that can travel to your vagina and even to the urethral opening or the orifice of the urethra. And another factor is, of course, waiting too long to urinate. The main reason why I stopped our discussion after approximately 2 hours is mainly because you really need to urinate at least 4 times to 6 times every day. Every 2 hours. Don't please try to control your urge to urinate. Okay? And again, as I mentioned earlier, please drink how many glasses of water per day? 8 to 10 glasses of water every day. Why? Because if whenever you will suffer from this, that so-called infection might go where? To your kidney. And only 2 things can happen here. First, stones. Second, infection. We should have as well pyelonephritis. Pyelonephritis. If that infection will travel to your circulation, then that will be septicemia or infection in your blood, people. That can cause death. Now, people, did you know, according to the so-called Danish Institute of Public Health, there are so many feminine washes available in the market that can also damage the skin proteins. And people, what's alarming is, it will try to disrupt the skin barrier that will make you allow the carcinogens to penetrate, the cancer-forming agents. I would also like to remind you people that your vagina, that your urethra, the inside, is not made up of skin. It's made up of what? Mucosa. Can you please say it now, people? Mucosa. Can you please touch your lips? Is it soft?
Yes.
Softer than the skin?
Yes.
It's mucosa, people. It's thinner as compared to your skin. It's easily damaged if you will use this called what? Harmful chemical feminine wash. Your family people, I will not risk it. Ladies, I will not risk it. And I will go with natural clean.